Hey everybody, curious about the differences between living in Grand Rapids, where we're at today, versus Grand Haven out on the lakeshore? Well, I'm gonna break it down for you. Two completely different communities, but both great places to live for a lot of different reasons. And like I said, I'm gonna break that down for you today on another episode of Living in Grand Rapids, where we absolutely love traveling through West Michigan, giving you a real feel for what it is like to live here. My name is Josh May with RE/MAX of Grand Rapids, and let's get started. Okay, so as I mentioned, welcome to West Michigan. Today we're going to be diving into two incredible cities. We're right here in Grand Rapids, overlooking the Grand River, and then we're going to take you out to Grand Haven. And whether you're looking to be here in these big city vibes or out on the lakeshore with some lakeside charm, these two places definitely offer unique lifestyles, but which one would you go for? And that's what we're gonna break down today. Hopefully it'll get you to think about some things. Again, like I said, two completely different communities for a lot of different reasons, but great places to live. So let's start with the basics. As we mentioned before, and you probably know this, Grand Rapids is Michigan's second largest city, located just about 30 minutes east of Lake Michigan. Grand Rapids has always been known as the furniture capital of the world. We'll say furniture city. The city itself is a population of roughly over 200,000, and that's just the city of Grand Rapids. Obviously, metro, the suburbs, everything included, we're up over 1 million. Grand Haven, on the other hand, is much smaller. It's a picturesque lakeside city, with a population of just under 12,000. Nestled right in on the Lake Michigan lakeshore, famous for sandy beaches, beautiful beaches, historic boardwalk, the iconic Grand Haven Lighthouse, and much, much more. So next thing I want to get into is the differences between lifestyle and just overall pace of living. So if you're looking for a little bit more of an energetic urban lifestyle, Grand Rapids has you covered. Bustling breweries. We're known as Beer City, USA, so we've got plenty of breweries. We've got plenty of festivals like Art Prize. There's really always something that is happening here in Grand Rapids. The city is absolutely ideal for young professionals with its vibrant downtown. You've got trendy restaurants, you've got career opportunities in healthcare, tech, and education. But on the flip side, if your idea of a good time is sunsets over Lake Michigan, Grand Haven might just steal your heart. So the pace is slower there. It's ideal for families or retirees looking for a tight-knit community and absolute natural beauty. Grand Haven is also a hot spot for vacationers. It's one of the best beach communities in the entire state of Michigan. Summer definitely gets busy with tourists flocking to the waterfront. Next up, when we're comparing both of these great communities, let's talk about overall housing, I should say, and cost of living. So Grand Rapids offers a range of housing options, plenty of urban apartments to suburban homes. The median average price point is right around $370,000 in the Grand Rapids area. And for a one-bedroom apartment, you're looking at about $1,000. For a two-bedroom apartment, you're looking anywhere between $1,300 to $1,500. So in Grand Haven, housing leans a little bit more pricier, mostly just because it's due to the location. Obviously, you've got a lot of waterfront homes, which are driving the values up, so you can expect to pay a little bit more there. The average price point in Grand Haven is closer to $400,000, but some of the smaller inland properties, maybe in the city or even in some rural areas of Grand Haven, are going to be a little bit more affordable. So next on our stop of comparisons are the outdoor activities. Definitely lots of outdoor activities in West Michigan. So if you have a love for the outdoors, both cities have a lot to offer. Grand Rapids is surrounded by trails. You've got some incredible parks. You've got the Grand River running right through the city, right here, downtown. And for wintertime, you're close to the slopes. You've got Cannonsburg ski area. You've got some mountain biking. It's just a great place for a lot of outdoor activities in Grand Rapids. In Grand Haven, it's all about the water, and I would say sand and water. But summer's boating, paddleboarding, lounging on the beach. The city is home to the Grand Haven State Park, which is one of the, again, most beautiful state parks in Michigan. And there's plenty of places for camping in that area. You can go swimming. Just a really cool outdoor community surrounded by water, like I said. Let's jump into our next section. We're going to kind of compare the art and culture scene. So Grand Rapids is, I believe, a cultural powerhouse. It's home to the Grand Rapids Art Museum. You've got Frederick Marr Gardens, and you've got a thriving music scene with obviously the Van Andel Arena, 20 Monroe Live, the intersection. As I mentioned before, the city's nickname, Beer City, USA, hints at our love for craft beer here. You've got Founders, New Holland, you name it. There's over 40 breweries to explore in the area, so quite a bit to do if you like a nice brew. And I did not try to make that rhyme, but here we go. Grand Haven isn't lacking in charm. Its historic downtown features boutique shops, and the annual Coast Guard Festival draws thousands and thousands of people for parades, fireworks, and live music. So that is always one of the biggest scenes in Grand Haven in the summer. Want to chat a little bit more about schools and families. Grand Rapids offers a mix of public and private schools, along with higher education institutions like Grand Valley State University, Aquinas College. It's a great place for families wanting both educational and extracurricular options. Grand Haven schools, on the other hand, well, I won't say the other hand, so they are also highly rated and give that small town atmosphere that creates a nice, safe, family-friendly environment. All right, so let's next get into the community feel of both Grand Rapids and Grand Haven. So Grand Rapids feels big, but it's very welcoming. We've got diverse neighborhoods and a growing population. You'll find a strong community vibe in local events like the Fulton Street Farmers Market. Meanwhile, Grand Haven's charm lies in the intimate, friendly atmosphere. So everyone knows their neighbors, and Saturday Farmers Market and a social event. It's a social event as much as a shopping trip. We've mentioned a lot of things, and what I'd like you to think about is, maybe you don't have to answer this, but what is your pick? Two different cities, both great communities for a lot of different reasons. Whether you're looking for Grand Rapids with that big city energy, or Grand Haven that kind of feels like a vacation every day. Let us know how you're feeling. Both of these cities offer incredible opportunities for an amazing lifestyle. And again, we appreciate you guys tuning in once again for another episode of Living in Grand Rapids, where we compare living in Grand Rapids versus Grand Haven on our tour of what it's like and feels like to live in West Michigan. If you guys have any comments, anything that you love about living in both communities, we'd love to hear about it. Leave us a comment. We'd love for you to hit the like button. We'd love for you to hit the subscribe button. We're just going to keep bringing you great information on what it's like living in Grand Rapids and West Michigan. Have a great day, all.